If a man says to you that a woman is crazy or difficult, ask him, what bad thing did you do to her?
Ali moving in on London.
I'm fucking kidding!
Can you follow me back on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't run.
Huh?
I don't run.
You don't?
From what you told me, you don't run your IG account. Is that true?
I do.
I work as efficiently as I possibly can. I get up around somewhere between 6 and 8, and then I work till 10. As hard as I can. Like I work probably, well, I would say 14 hours a day. I'm always trying to do everything I can as fast as I possibly can.
So unreal. This is way out of our league.
Is this the power of a god?
Savage.
Shut up.
Is that because you're savage in bed?
Whoa.
Because I had 2 G's. You know what the G's mean?
What the G's mean?
Good game, because it's about to be over.
That mean you gave yourself that name?
Nah. He did.
You can say hi. That's not funny.
I'm not like so popular like Habib. Maybe for future. Honestly, I don't want to be like famous like Habib because he cannot go there. He go outside his house, like everybody know him, and he cannot go with his family some restaurant or like walk somewhere.
Do a lot of people recognize you when you're outside? Do they come to take photos?
Dagestan, yes, but Dubai or other country, not so.
Anybody remember? What are we solving? You, sir, what are we solving? All right. Okay, that's a good guess because it's correct. Yeah, we're solving for RS. How'd you know that? I guess so. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we're solving for R's of X, right? What does that mean? It means we need to know.
Sorry.
think I'm dumb enough to give your ass a loaded gun after the shit you just pulled? I'm the smart one.
Snagged. Ryan, stop hitting the cup. Make it.
I'm telling you, I think it's still going.
Some of the most successful people in the world are the ones who've had the most failures. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter. Her first Harry Potter book was rejected 12 times before it was finally published. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He lost hundreds of games and missed thousands of shots during his career. But he once said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." These people succeeded because they understood that you can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. You have to let them show you what to do differently the next time.
How does this war end, do you think?
We're going to find out this winter. Well, I know what I would do in his shoes. I'd wait till the first cold snap and shut off the taps.
Right.
He's already warned the West with his insistence that maintenance problems were necessary and the pipelines had to be shut down.
Do you think he will use a nuclear weapon?
If necessary,
Even
yes.
if it starts World War III?
It won't. Probably.
Why? Because we wouldn't respond?
What's in it for us?
If you let him do it and get away with it, where does that end? Then you are into a hit analogy.
Look, you can get yourself in a situation, no problem, where there's no good outcome. We're trying to do that right now on every front we can possibly imagine. We can easily get ourselves in a situation where it's hell this way and hell that way.
All over the world, what does school teach you about money? And the answer is nothing. And that's not a mistake. That's not an accident. I knew that. Most people know that. The way to keep the poor and middle class working hard is never teach them what the rich know. So if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which came out in 1997, it's what the rich teach their kids about money, the poor and middle class do not. Poverty hurts. I mean, I don't like it. And I don't like that our academic system's so corrupt. You know, we know the banking system's corrupt. We know politics is corrupt. But academics is just as corrupt.
I mean, one thing if it's the banking and the politics, but this is where we send our children and we trust them to do the right things for them, and yet they're being not taught something so fundamental. Like you asked your dad when you were a kid, Dad, you asked your teacher, when are you going to teach us about money? And it was just
never.
Never.
It's not what you did, son, that angers me, sir. It's who you did it to.
Who? The fucking nobody?
That fucking nobody is John Wick. We call him Baba Yaga.
Boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman. John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will. Something you know very little about. I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. With a fucking pencil. John will come for you, and you will do nothing because you can do nothing. So get the fuck out of my sight.
You know what? My life is fucking miserable. I hate my fucking life. I hate it. Nobody cares about you in this world. Everybody just wants to be around you when you have money, when you can feed them, when you can help them. But the moment you're down and you don't have any money or you don't have anything, nobody sees you anymore. Nobody cares about you anymore.
I'm not worthy. I suck. I'm defeated. I'm lonely. I'm brokenhearted.
I don't really love anyone in this world. I'm like really alone. Like I'm really fucking lonely. Like to a devastating extent. Like I'm such a loner. Like it's just my whole life. That's all I'm used to is being by myself. And I want to connect to someone. To me, like the thought of being close to someone almost seems like a faraway dream.
I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll like still feel alone.
I have been feeling super suicidal lately, and
21 Savage just destroyed his reputation by cheating Aiden Ross. So 21 Savage just played a very high stakes card game with Aiden Ross. Now in this card game there was 250k on the line, and this entire thing was being streamed. Well, people in the chat of the stream quickly noticed that the cards had scratches on the back of them. And as it turns out, the cards that were being used during this game were marked. Now luckily this whole bet was nullified, but after 21 Savage left Aiden's house, Aiden decided to test some dice that 21 Savage apparently left behind, and he found out that the dice were rigged as well. So 21 was not only using rigged cards, but also rigged dice. Now just a few days before all of this happened, 21 actually won 30k against Kai Cenat while playing a game of Madden 24. Now this massive loss actually caused Kai Cenat to break his gaming setup, but after the cheating that was just discovered between 21 and Aiden Ross, many people think that the game against Kai Cenat may have somehow been rigged as well. Now I'm not exactly sure how you rig a game of Madden, but since 21 had both rigged dice and rigged cards, I would say anything is possible at this point.